everybody, welcome to my channel, both old and new. Today what I'm doing is I'm coming on with a great big empties haul. I haven't done one for a while, so I have a few to catch up on. First of all, I'm going to update you on my cortisone injection, which I had yesterday. I had it at 9:10 in the morning. I wasn't sure that it had helped yesterday when I had it, and it did give me a very bad headache, which he'd warned me it could do. But it does feel a lot easier today, so fingers crossed. It was funny really, because when I went in, because it was the first one I'd had, he gave me this talk on all the side effects. Well, honestly, it was enough to put anybody off. What had happened if it goes wrong and I got an infection in my shoulder and they couldn't do anything about it? And I kept thinking, oh, I wish it shut up. And then he did say one of the things that's a side effect. You see, I didn't think about all these side effects, but I suppose everything has. So just be warned if you go for a first one, for it not to shock you. But he did say I may get very flushed today because some of it does get in your system. And I have noticed I do feel very hot and flushed. So I'm glad he told me that, because I don't know what I thought. Probably just thought it was coming out in a massive skin rash, you know. So, but you can see, I mean, I tried to cover it up with makeup, but you can see. Anyway, so that's my update so far. So I'm just going to go into the empties haul. I didn't know whether people like this, but a few people have said that they do. So we'll continue. I might need my glasses. So we'll start off. Oh right, this is a nourishing hand wash. I think I got it from Home Bargains. It's called Apothecary Cashmere and White Musk Nourishing Hand Wash. Yeah, it was fine. It was a hand wash, you know. I do think the cheaper ones aren't quite as thick, so they don't last as long, you know. But, you know, it was fine. Fine, I think it was quite reasonable. Oh, now this, I do like this. In fact, I've been looking for another one, but they don't seem to have them in at the moment. It's a Lacura Original Hot Cloth Cleanser. Now, I do like this because it's like a creamy... I have got facial washes, but I did find this. You get a cloth with it, and I think it's supposed to be inspired by Liz Earle's, their one. But I've used it for quite a few years, and I do like it. So I hope they bring it back. Bring it back, Aldi. Right, what have I got? Oh, a Lux. It's a Lux shower gel. Yes, it was fine. Not my favourite, but what my favourite is, don't you? So we may come to that later on. Right, I love this hairspray. I always get it just from Home Bargains or somewhere like that. It's light and, you know, it seems to hold it. So the L-net, yeah, I do like that. You know, so definitely will be buying that again. Now this is a dry shampoo, and it's called A Touch of Silver, and it's a purple toning dry shampoo. Now I did like this, and oh, that was just a phone call telling me that somebody's used my bank card for 600 and something pounds and 6,000 or something pounds, and press 1 if you want to continue with this, or press 2 if you want to cancel. I mean, I hate giving my phone number out. I very rarely do, because as soon as you give it out anywhere, like on the internet or anywhere, you start getting these calls, don't you? So annoying. Anyway, I digress. So, getting back to this, it's a purple toning dry shampoo. Now, I did like it, and in Home Bargains, they've got a lot of this Touch of Silver products, but they haven't had the dry shampoo in again that I've seen. I would pick it up if I did see it. But I was pleased with the one that I got this week that I showed you earlier in the week. So I'm happy with that one. But as I say, I did like this one. Oh, this is something I like. It's a Florentina body spray from Marks and Spencer's. Now, I used to love Florentina. I used to wear the perfume all the time when I worked. But unfortunately, a boy that I worked with said to me, oh, it made him sneeze, and he asked me not to wear it. So I stopped wearing it. But I do like the body spray. They don't always have them in, and they have gone up in price. I think they're £4 something now. But they do. It is a nice fragrance, I think, you know. So Florentina from Marks and Spencer's. This is another Liqueur facial wash. It's a foaming cleanser. It's Liqueur, and it was okay, but I prefer the cream one. You know, I'm not saying I wouldn't buy it again. I may do, but it wouldn't be my first choice or even my second. So, you know, it's okay. Right, this is my favourite fake tan, which I don't use very often, but it's Bondi Sands, and this was Liquid Gold Self-Tanning Foam. I think I got this before we were going on holiday, and I did really like it, but at Home Bargain, I got this from Boots, and it was quite, well, it was in the teens of pounds. I couldn't tell you exactly how much. But I did notice that they've got some in Home Bargain. It's not this particular one, but mousses and that, made by Bombay Sands. So I would think they would be all right, you know. You know, it's probably worth trying them. Well, I did get one, but I haven't used it yet. Oh, now this is an interesting one. I don't know anybody's had the Zara perfumes. The Zara perfumes are really, really good. In fact, some of them were created for them by Jo Malone. The proper Jo Malone, you know, not the, because they've been taken over now by a company. I think hers going to Jo Loves. And I think this is one that was created by her. Well, I tend to try and buy them in the sale if I see them. I've got quite a lot of perfume at the moment, so I probably wouldn't buy it at the moment. But these were greatly reduced. I can't think what they were. And it's it's an unusual thing. It's like a brush. And you click down on the brush like that, and the perfume comes through the brush, so you could just stroke it wherever you wanted, you know. What did I think of it? I did like the perfume. It's not in now, I've used it all. I did like the perfume, but I didn't really like this applicator. I don't think I'd buy one again. It is nice, the perfume's lovely. Oh, I found a little bit of it. But I wouldn't buy it again. Not in this format, you know, I'd buy the perfume again, but not in the brush format. I didn't like it. This is another Zara perfume. Now, as I say, a lot of them are inspired by other perfumes, but I don't know what this was inspired by. But it's called Tuberose. I do like a rose fragrance, so that's probably why I bought this one. They're worth looking at, the Zara perfumes. Honestly, they last. They're really nice and very reasonable. Now, my favourite shower gel is the Rituals one. You know, I like this. I always ask for it for gifts. You know, if like the family want to know what I want for a present, I'll often say this, because I think it's about £9, you know, not what you would go out and spend on shower gel, but for a treat or a present, it's nice. I do like it. I do prefer the one in the red canister, but this was okay. I think actually we got this when we went to London. When I went to London with the girls, we all went in the Rituals shop, and I think we all bought one. It was a lovely shop at Covent Garden. Right, Ultra Sun. This is the remains of my Ultra Sun. I told you about me getting it from QVC. It's just a face protection, and it was a 30ml. Well, at 30 SPF. I like the 50 now, but when I bought this, the 30 was fine. Everybody thought it was anyway. Oh, this is a Liqueur Snapshot Ready Foundation Primer. I didn't like it. I think probably some left in because I didn't like it. This is a copy, I think, of, I can't remember what, some Snapshot primer, but I didn't like it. It was very gloopy and jelly, gel-like, you know. I wouldn't buy that again. Oh, this was nice. These are dupes for something really expensive. I think it's La Mer stuff, which I've never tried. And this was a concentrated serum. For Aldi prices, I think it was quite dear. It was okay. You know, would I buy it again? Probably not. Now, this was another thing that I got from Aldi that was a bit... Oh, it's the same make. This is a facial moisturiser. Well, when I got the box, I never expected it to be that small. 30ml. It is supposed to have got really good products in, but they're all used up now. No, I wouldn't buy that again because I thought it was expensive. You know, I was a bit shocked when I saw the size of it. So, I'm just trying to... Oh, I can't read that right. I was trying to see what it had in that made it so... good. A lot of these are the Liqueur products. Oh, another one from Marks and Spencer's. It's the Rose Floral Collection deodorant, the roll-on. If I see this, I buy it, but I rarely see it now. But I did like this. Often it's just an antiperspirant roll-on. I try to use roll-ons or creams. I don't use sprays. And I did like this one, and it's a lovely fragrance if you like roses. But as I say, it's difficult to get hold of. Marks and Spencer's makes some more. Another deodorant coming to the end, and this is just the oldie cheapy one. I often have one of these and I pop it in a bag when I go away, you know. It's 48-hour protection. It is quite good. I think it's less than £1. These are mainly oldie products that are left. Oh, this was a set that I got from Aldi. It's Liqueur, and it was rice milk and cherry blossom. I'm just trying to see if there's any. It's like an oil. It was like a spray oil. It's a spa one, and it was in a little spa gift set with a little shower foam and something else. Maybe I can't remember what the other thing was. But they were copying a Rituals product, you know, so, and it was nice, but I don't know whether I'd buy it again. If I saw a big one of this, I might buy, but I wouldn't buy the gift set again, but it was nice. We're coming to the end nearly, girls. Right, this was a nail varnish that is probably nearly full, but I didn't like it. It's Colour Connection from Next, and it was 3 for 2 and it was £4. I bought it a while ago. I don't think I can show you what I don't. See if I can put a bit on and show you. It just looks bitty when it's on. No, I can't show you, but it doesn't look smooth when it's on. I'll probably end up doing all my nails with it now. So I thought I'd throw that out because I thought it's just going to stick in my drawer until oh, listen at Mabel. Must be somebody on the other side. Just three more today in here, and then I can get rid of them all in the recycling. A Liqueur Healthy Glow Plumping Serum. Yeah, it was fine. I might buy it again if I didn't have a serum. Collagen and Gold Super Booster Liqueur Serum. I might buy that again. And then this is one of my favourite eyeshadows. Although I do quite like that Sky High one that I've just got. You know, the burgundy one. But this is one of my favourites. It's called Pericone MD. And it doesn't smudge. That's what I love about it. It just doesn't smudge at all. And I think I've told you before, if you've seen my videos in the past. When we was in America, we went to, what's it called? Sephora. We've got them over here now, haven't we? But we went to Sephora. And I was looking at the mascara, and she said to me, oh, you want to get this one? It's really good. But it was like $28 or something like that. But you know, when you're on holiday, you think it comes out your holiday money. So I got one and I really liked it, and it lasted ages. So I then, excuse me, bought another online. Anyway, I must have been talking about it on my channel, and one of my viewers bought some, and she said, oh, there's an offer on eBay, somebody's selling them, and I think it was something like 2 for £10. So I bought 2, and I think lots of my other viewers did. It's a really nice mascara. I do really like it. So if you ever see it reasonable, I would buy it. It's called Perricone MD. I think they perhaps bought a new version of it out, you know, because they weren't in the box, but they were, you know. So I think that is all of my empties that I can now put in the recycle bin. So I hope you've enjoyed this little video. I don't think of anything else to report to you just yet. Of course, every Sunday morning at 7:30 we do the Transatlantic Housewives do the Sunday Sunshine Show. So tune in for that if you can. So it just gives you something to watch in bed with your cup of tea, doesn't it, on a Sunday morning, if you're still in bed at 7:30. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I still have my next haul to do, you know, my catwalk in my kitchen. Well, as I told you, oh, I'm going off a tangent again here, but you know, I was having some kitchen doors replaced because they got damaged with one thing. It was really old doors, they are. You know, it was a recycled kitchen, but I saw some doors the same on eBay, so I bought 2. Anyway, and I had to empty all my cupboards. I've probably told you all this. Anyway, my joiner came last night. It was really good. He's sorted it all out for me. And I had a few cupboards where the doors were hanging off a little bit. He sorted all them out for me. He's a really good joiner, but he's always busy. That's the problem. Hence him being good. So, anyway, I've put most of the things back in the cupboards because that was a job in itself. Because you're sorting things out and throwing more things out, aren't you? And I had quite a few things out of date. It was surprising. You know, spices and things like that. So I will try and film that probably tomorrow. So it may go up early next week. I do need to get it filmed. But I just couldn't do it today, I don't think. I didn't really have the energy for getting all the clothes on and off. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.